when they think for the studying for the prelims, they think, "Arey, we are wasting time and all." No, if you study well for the prelims, the same content, 60 to 70% of the content will be overlapping for the mains. After prelims, you need not study again science and technology, you need not study art and culture. You just have to revise. You will be allotting 1 or 2 days and you will be revising those schemes and all. You will be spending more time on your optional. You will be spending more time on the answer writing practice, ethics, essays, GS3, GS2, the mains oriented part and all. Okay. Now these parts can be a ready incentive for you to reproduce in the answers. India, see, we do not have the proper semiconductor development in the India. We currently the major semiconductors that we are importing from the South Korea and the Taiwan. 60% of the semiconductors we are importing from the South Korea and Taiwan. All those currently the language learning models, chat GPTs and all, the big process and all cannot happen without the semiconductors, right? All those things we are using everywhere in the semiconductor. But we do not have the base. When I say semiconductor, it is a very comprehensive industry. It includes, first we have to develop a design, how the chips has to be manufactured. Semiconductors, using those chips, semiconductors, so you develop the integrated circuits. These integrated circuits are like a brain of the supercomputers. Now, to develop them, you need skills, you need technology, you also need a very clean environment. So whoever is from the electronics and communication engineering, anyone, EC, so you might have done during your labs, okay, that kind of chip framing, okay, like small, they will give you in the labs, okay, you need to just put those semiconductors, diodes, okay, those things you have to design. No one knows, but programming will be there. According to the program, we will be doing those things. We are making those circuits. While making those circuits, it is basically very highly skill oriented. So many people do not have the technology, and to do that, to build those circuits also, you need clean water, clean environment also. If any kind of environments, impurities are present, your semiconductors won't function properly. So for this, you also develop the clean environment, water and all. So this is a mission which requires huge amount of the paisa. And I have designed something. Now those things has to be fabricated on the integrated circuit. So I need various industries working together. Such a kind of complementarity is not present in India. That is there in the China, South Korea, Taiwan and all. So even the USA is dependent on these countries. So that's why we have realized this thing. Future is AI. If we can't progress in this, if we can't develop our own semiconductor AI, semiconductor missions, we are gone. And this does not happen overnight. Maybe it might take 10, 15 years. China is now doing that position because they have started working from 20 years back. Now, if you are behind in this AI, okay, no, okay, then you are now it is like 2 minutes 50 class. Just, huh? It must be there. I think 2030 or something. Once check 2032 or 27 or something like this. The targeted area in the sense in the time period which we allot the funds. Okay, that is called the targeted thing. See, another pre type of question. Recently, WHO Global Summit is happening on the traditional medicine. This meeting is a second meeting. It is held at the Delhi, and previous first meeting was held at the Gujarat. This is about the traditional medicine. Okay, to encourage the traditional medicine. So first meeting was also held in India and in the Gujarat. So during that medicine, we have created a new initiative. That is we have created a establishment of WHO Global Center for the Traditional Medicine in the Jamnagar. Okay, so we have created this thing. So this thing can be asked. Now, apart from this, another prelims related question, bustard species. So you all might be aware, the bustards are the heaviest birds that can fly. So we have totally 4 bustard species. Like these are the 4 bustard species. Out of these 4, all I think, if I'm not wrong, all the 4 are critically endangered. I'll check again. So here I have given 3 are critically endangered. One thing is Great Indian bustard, Lesser Floricon, Bengal Floricon, and you also have the Haubara bustard. I'm not sure whether it is a vulnerable or critically endangered. Maybe it is vulnerable only. So all these bustards are facing the crisis. What kind of crisis? So electrical wires, habitat destruction, grasslands destruction, and all those areas, they are facing the crisis and they are facing the threats. So government is taking various measures to protect this bustard species. Okay, so there are 2 ways to protect any kind of animal species. One measure is in situ and another is a ex situ protection. So in situ means you are captivating them, you are protecting them at the place where they are, like say sanctuaries you are building, national parks and all, or you are taking them to some labs and you are preserving them. That is called the ex situ measures. From their location, you are taking to some other location. That is called the ex situ. Okay, so we are handling both the in situ and ex situ measures to protect this species. Okay, so this is the content that is in the news. Okay, what else? Did I cover everything? Support to poor prisoner scheme, that is also scheme. So in these schemes, just we need to know that is a scheme that was launched by the Ministry of Home Affairs. So you have Article 39, okay, to provide the free legal aid to the poor. So there are many people who are suffering in jails because of the lack of ability to pay the fines. Now, there is a statutory body, National Legal Service Authority. This Legal Service Authority will also have the branches at the district level called the District Level Service Authority. Now they have identified so prisoners who cannot pay back their fees and they are supporting them. So that scheme is called Support of the Prisoner Scheme. They will ask which is the department that is working under this. Ministry of the Home Affairs is taking this initiative. We may not be able to think. We will think Ministry of Social Justice, okay, like this and all. So they are doing this thing. Yeah. See, we are building our base for the defense sector. So previously, traditionally, we have not developed our defense sector properly. We have dependent only on the two things. Either we have imported from the Russia, or we are dependent on the public sector undertakings. Now we are trying to encourage the private sector. So these are the major problems that we are facing, the problems of the bureaucratization and